Hey guys, this is Bernie with Slip Assist Jane, and I wanted to show you guys a quick pattern. It is called the Taish hand bracelets. It's very quick and simple. It uses a 5mm hook, so it works up pretty fast, and acrylic yarn. But we'll jump into it. Okay, I'm using a size 4 worsted weight yarn, and then a size 5mm crochet hook. And then you'll need a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors. But we'll go ahead and jump in. One moment. Okay, so we're going to start off making a slip knot. What I do is use the end of the yarn, wrap it around 2 fingers, and then I take the working yarn that's still attached to the yarn ball, put it between 2 fingers and hold it. And then what you're going to do is hold that finger, the yarn between your 2 fingers, and pull through the loop. Insert your hook into the loop, and then tighten it snugly down to the hook. Okay, and with this pattern, it requires you to chain 11. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, and for the next step, we're going to single crochet into the second stitch from the loop. So you're going to take your hook, not insert to this loop, but the next one. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. So you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and then pull through 2. And then what we're going to do the rest of this row is going to single crochet in each stitch along the row. So one single crochet in each stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, completely down the row. Okay, so I'm going to continue to do this, and I'll meet you back at the end of the row. Okay, so we come to the last stitch on the row, and what you're going to do is make sure to insert your hook into that very last stitch. You'll be able to see it very easily because it has a knot right there behind it. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and with this pattern, it requires you to chain 1 at the end of the first 6 rows. So you're going to do chain 1, turn, and then you're going to work your next single crochet into that first stitch, not the chain 1, but the stitch right here. So you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, so you have 2 on your hook, then you're going to yarn over again, pull through 2, and with this row and the next 4 rows, you are going to place a single crochet in each stitch, chain 1, and turn at the end of your row. So you're going to work 6 even rows of just single crochets. So I'm going to continue. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. And it's a very simple pattern. It's just a simple repeat for the first 6 rows. So we're going to continue down this way, and I'm going to show you at the end of the row how to make sure you crochet into the exact place you're needing to. So we're going to get to the very end. Like I said, this works out really quickly. I can do a hand bracelet in under 5 minutes, I'd say, taking my time. So you're going to identify that last single crochet. It's going to have that V stitch on the top. So you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, have 2 on the loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. Chain 1, and then turn. So I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to finish the rows until I have 6 even rows of single crochets. So I'm going to continue. So the next 4 rows you're going to do single crochet in each stitch. I'll meet you back here in just a second. Okay, so we're back here at the end of our 6th round. From this point forward, we're not going to chain 1 at the end of our rounds. Also, we're going to turn our work, and we're going to be doing decreases from this round into the end. So we are going to skip this first stitch and work into our second stitch. So we're going to put a single crochet into the second stitch and skip the first one. All the way down to the end of the round, we're going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch along. And it works out pretty quickly after you get the hang of it. Like I said, we're going to do 1 single crochet each stitch along to the very end. And in the last stitch, the last single crochet. Okay, so just like the round we just did, we're going to turn our work and not chain 1. Skip that first single crochet and work into the second one for our decrease. And then we're going to single crochet in each stitch along to the end. And we do this until we only have 2 single crochets left in the row. So we're going to continue this for a couple more rows. And then turn your work and do not chain 1. Skip that first one and go into the second one. And you're just going to decrease once in each row at the beginning. It gives it a very nice tapered look without making it look too blocky. But like I said, we're going to continue this until you only have 2 stitches left. So I'm going to stop right here, and then I will meet you right back at the end when we have 2 stitches left. Okay, and after you have done all your decrease rows, you should have a shape that looks like this, and it should have only 2 single crochets on top. So what we're going to do next is we're going to make a finger hole to put the bracelet on with. So we're going to chain 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so after chaining 10, we're going to take the hook and we're going to insert it into that second single crochet we have on the row. We're going to pull through and then pull through 2 to slip stitch it there. I always, no matter what pattern I'm doing, whenever I go to finish off, I always chain 1 to kind of give it a little kind of a knot to kind of keep it secure so it can go through the washer or be hand washed without the fear of coming to unravel. So I'm going to chain 1 right here and then snip off a little bit of a tail to weave in. So you're going to do that and pull it securely. So right now you have the base shape of your hand bracelet. You'll have a couple ends to weave in. Okay. So the part to make the straps is very simple. We're going to turn our working piece around. You're going to insert your hook to that very end stitch on the bottom or on the first row. So you're going to put one here and then one here. So you want to put it in the last stitch. And what I like to do is make a slip knot like we did before. Pull tight and then insert it on the other side of the hook and secure it to the hook. Pull through, and then for the pattern it requires us to chain 85 for each strap. So we're going to chain 85, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm going to chain 85 and then I'm going to meet you right back here to show you how to finish it off. And 85, and what I like to do is I like to cut a tail, decent size, about 1 inch or 2. Cut the tail. And then I usually take the yarn tail over and do one final single crochet to kind of give it a knot and tie it securely. Okay, so you pull that tight and snug. It shouldn't come undone at all. There's a little knot right there. So you're going to do the same thing you did for this side to this side. And you're going to attach the yarn on, chain 85, and then tie off on your work. Let me get the other side done and then I will be right back. So we got both straps completed. So what you're going to do is take your tapestry needle and sew in all your ends. So we're going to take the tapestry needle, weave it in, down the chains, or down the strap. And I try to weave it in as far as I can. Kind of give it a good resistance. So I'm going to weave it through there. And then what you're going to do is take your needle and work it out the other side. And then what I like to do is kind of help it blend in is I pull tight and kind of pull as far as it'll go through so it pulls that working tail back in. And then cut as close as I can without damaging the strap. Kind of trim it up a little bit. You have a bunch of these little fuzzies after crocheting a lot. You'll have like little tiny tails and fuzzies and tidbits you don't use. Okay, so what I like to do at the end of my hand bracelets is I like to make a little knot to kind of keep it from unraveling, but also give it a little like clear, like kind of clean cut edge, I would say. Little nub. Okay, and we're going to do the same with this side. Work your needle down the string or the strap Okay, and then feed your yarn through the needle. Okay. And I find it easier feeding the tapestry needle through where you're wanting to weave in your end and then putting your yarn in it because it's easier to maneuver it. So like I said, we pull tight, trim off the little tiny end to kind of give it a clean cut or a clean edge. Okay, pull tight. And see, by doing that, you see there's like little to no like visual spot where you can see the tail. Okay, and then you're going to tie another knot at the very edge. Like that. And then you're going to go through and weave your ends in, which there should be 4 ends after that to weave in, right through here. But I'm going to weave my ends in, and then I'll be back in just a second to show you the finished piece. Okay, and here are the finished hand bracelets. I picked this color, I forgot to mention at the beginning, it is Craft Smart from Michaels, and it's in the color Clay. I really like the orangey fall feel of it. But yeah, these are the finished ones. I usually tie them and leave them tied, so whenever I go to wear them the second time, they're easy to put on. I just slip them on and kind of wrap it around my wrists. But I really like wearing these with like any witchy outfit, cottagecore outfit. They're just a little extra something. I like the texture of it. But you can also check this written pattern out over on my blog. And we also have an Instagram that you can check out with a lot of ideas for outfits and different color bracelets. But I hope you have a great day. If you make them, let us know and share us and tag us on Instagram. We'd really love to see that. But you guys have a magical day. Bye.